Yeah, so finally we are here. Six things to invest in this year, 2026. Do you imagine? Can you imagine? I almost said 2024. I almost said 2025. Kai. Well, today has been like not stop from this seat from I did the children class by 8 a.m. I did my Toastmasters class by 11. I'm not stop from this seat. And I have a coach where that is on me for my 10,000 steps a day. In fact, he said, "Love, you're supposed to be doing 15,000 steps a day." Today I don't reach 10,000 steps. So, because immediately I finish this class, I have another training by 8 p.m. Once I finish the 8 p.m. class, I have two classes I'm teaching in my place of worship tomorrow. And I'm not prepared. It's like Sunday school, but in my place of worship, I'm an narrator, so I'm a teacher. I'm teaching the adult class. I'm teaching the teenagers class. I am not prepared enough. So normally, if I had finished my 8 to maybe 9 class, I would have quickly gone to do my workout so that I can catch up my 10,000 steps before 12. I'm not sure. Immediately I finish my 9, I'm going to straight to study what I want to teach tomorrow. I go survive. I go survive. See why I want to disappear for some time because uh, I need to, let's say, I need to let go of some things. I don't really know everything. I need to let go of some. Although, I tell people that the only thing I can do for free is teaching, and basically all the things I've been doing is teaching. I love teaching, but just that, of course, even though I love teaching, because I also love myself, and because I'm not getting younger, I need to really, really, really let go. Really let go of some teachings, maybe some training. But for now, this is it. Okay, yeah, for these next 6 months, I'm actually letting go of some a lot self. Like this YouTube live may not hold for the next 6 months. So my training for my social media will just be on the go, maybe in the car. It will just be on the go discussion that I will be able to sit down and do this. I may not be able to do that. So pardon me, like I've been telling people before, telling my people that I'm going to disappear for 6 months because I need to work on myself already. I want to go to the next level in my life. So I need to really, 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 really go and learn some things on myself. And I need time for that. I need time for that. So today we'll be looking at 6 things, 6 things you can invest in 2026. And when we're talking about investing in something, a lot of us may probably be thinking that money, money, money. Yes, Love Oladele is a money woman. I am the Honorable Minister of Wealth. Aren't I? I like to talk about money, right? And I like to talk about money. We're making the wealth creation, wealth management, wealth preservation. But we're going to go actually really talk to ourselves today. And for those who are online, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah. I wish this can continue because I'm actually supposed to be doing this every Saturday. But really, like I said, I need to cut down on so many things so that I can achieve the goal for a greater good. Anyway, for a greater good. So the first thing you should invest, first thing you can invest in 2026. In fact, the first thing you should invest in 2026 is to invest in yourself. Hmm. That word, that word, invest in yourself. The first thing you should do in 2026 actually is to invest in yourself. And when we're talking about investing in yourself, where do we even start from? The first thing I want to tell you is that you should invest in books. I don't know about you, but for me, I know that yes, social media is there. I know that YouTube, we call it University of YouTube is there. It's like a university now. But what I've found is that when I'm reading books, maybe because I am a businesswoman and I read a lot of business books. When I'm reading books, the kind of vibes I get, the kind of energy I get, I don't get it in YouTube channel. I don't. So I sometimes I get busy too, very busy that I may not even have the time to read, but nothing can take away that reading totally. Nothing because it's from reading that we get to do a lot of get to discover a lot of things. It's from reading that what that person is teaching, you can really get it. Because when somebody is writing, they take their time to write. A lot of people who have written good books take their time to write. Sometimes you even travel and it will be like as if you are in the world, as if you are in that person's world totally, you know. It will look as if you are in that person's world totally. So it's very important that we take our time and read. Hmm. You can read all kind of books depending on the nature of what you do, depending on what you want to achieve in your life, depending on the next stage you're going. For instance, this table now, I have this, I love this, I have this profit first. Anything you want, still like an artist. I bought this book for my 10-year-old. You can do it. It's written by a teenager, but I will read it. So I read a lot of business books. I read a lot of inspirational books, but most of the time I read as I don't dey grow now. I just tell people I don't dey grow now. So now I read targeted books. For instance, I over the years I've done a lot of things around wealth creation. Now I'm doing a lot on wealth management, but I want to move to wealth preservation. I want to move to wealth preservation. And I know that for me to really teach wealth preservation and the level of people I'll be teaching wealth preservation, I need to move up my level to the next. I need to move up my level. That is why I'm actually going away for 6 months. That not that that's why I'll be busy because I'll be studying, I'll be working with coaches, if possible, I'll be working with mentors to learn. So books, reading books is one way to invest in ourselves. Another way to invest in yourself is coaches and mentors. Now, books are like the low levels. Before I go on, these two books, if you have not read them, you need to go get them. This book, Millionaire Blueprints, the book I wrote last year. These two books I launched last year. Millionaire Blueprint, my proving path to online business success. See, this small challenger book actually contains my 25 years experience online. This challenger book is small but mighty. My 25 years experience, what has made me successful online and how you can do it, what and what you can be doing as well. And this is the digital entrepreneur playbook. This one talks about tools that you can use online. And these two books are just 10,000 naira. This is 4,000, this is 6,000. You can actually get them on, maybe I'll put it in the link. You can get them on Seller. You can get the soft copy. You need to get hold of these two books if you have not read them. Very important. So what I also tell people is maybe because I'm also a writer, for you to write well, you need to read well. So I love to read because it also gets, ideas, I get inspirations, but generally don't allow social media take away the role books play. No matter what you do, actually, no matter what you do, anything you want to do, someone has written about it. Anything you want to do, someone has written about it. All you need to do, okay, for instance, I said I was to move to wealth preservation. All I need to do was I went to ChatGPT And I said, this is my next level. I want to move, I want to start teaching wealth preservation. And I want to teach it in unique ways. I don't want the general things about just will, trust. I know there's more. How can I really help people pass, pass their wealth to their generation, and their generation don't waste their wealth? Because I'm sure we have heard of rich people like Abiola, and you see their children, you can't even see what they are doing. But yet, you see in the Western world, people are able to pass on from one generation to the other. So, what do they know that we don't know? So, I started asking, and I said, what can I do? And he started referring me to books that, okay, this some people have written, have done what I want to do. And he started telling me the names of the people that have done some of. And some of those people, they are coaching alone $5,000. I go pay because I won't learn. Because I won't learn. That's my next level. So coaches and mentors actually help you achieve again what you want to achieve. So you want to seek out coaches in that new area you're going to, that thing you want to achieve, that place you're going to. Which coach can help you achieve that? You want to ask yourself, which coach can help you achieve that? Which mentor? And when they call their prices or their fees, oh, don't be scared though. Because most of the time you will recover. Most of the time you will recover. So don't be scared to go pay. It works because these people have, over the years, they have learned. For instance, a mentor is somebody who is even doing it. The person is doing it, and the person is successful in it over the years. And this person say, "Come and pay me this amount so that I can show you, I can guide you." If you are going somewhere and you don't know the road, and you're going somewhere and somebody is inside your car that knows the road, which one will be easier for you? I remember when I went to Kano State. A friend of mine has been living in Kano for years. I just called him. I said, I'm coming to Kano. So when I was in Kano, he was the one that will come and pick me. If he's not available, he will send his driver. If his driver is not, he will send somebody. So I wasn't just going on my own. I really, really enjoyed my journey because I had somebody taking me everywhere. I don't have to go alone. For me, it was more fun. It was more seamless than, of course, today we have a boat and Uber, but even if you don't know the name of the place you're going to, how will boat take you there? But they made my life so easy. I really enjoyed my stay in Kano. So the same thing, if you want to learn something, a new business, or you want to learn a skill, or you already have experience, ideas, and you want to work with a mentor, it makes and you decide to work with a mentor, it makes your life easier, far, 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 far easier. So very important that you go for coaches, mentors. And today, another interesting way we are learning, when I spoke about YouTube being the university, is podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts now, a lot of interviews. These are people bringing in their life experiences, and it can be very, very rich and enlightening when you listen to podcasts. So podcast very important is another very important way we are learning now. So you want to listen to very interesting podcasts instead of just whiling away yourself on social media. Oh my God, what's the latest news? My brother will say, "Love, are you sure you're this? Are you sure you're a part of this world?" Because he may just come and tell me. They may come and tell me about one. If it's not the story of one senator, maybe the story of the person that has died divorced with her husband. Omo, I don't most of the time I don't have time. Okay, before I started this uh life, I was before I started my class, I was saying I've not stood up from this chair this morning, from this morning. I've not stood up. This particular chair, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 9:30. I did forest class for children. I do forest class for children. I was teaching children for the children forest class. Then 9 to 10, I was working with my children because they also have a class by 10, apart from the class we've just done. So I was putting them, making sure that they are ready for their class. And their class is just by my side here. Then 11:30, I joined Toastmasters Club meeting till around 1:30. 1:30, some people were asking me for video for one thing or the other. So I said I was doing short video. I was sitting there, short video, just to quickly guide them on things. Before you know it, I have to get ready for this particular session. So when will I once I finish this session by 8 p.m., I have a session till 8:30 or 9. And from 9 p.m., I have two classes I have to take tomorrow in my place of worship, and I've not prepared all my classes. So it's not as if I don't relax. There some days I will just say, I don't do anything, maybe from about 8 to 9 or 9:30. I will just say, I want to watch film. I want to watch film. So thank God for all these drama balls and all that. So, even though most of the time they're just repeating themselves, I'll just say, but use and relax your head. So another thing we need to invest in, why another way you invest in yourself is to invest in your health. Oh, my brother, my sister, health is wealth, you. Health is wealth, you. Because if you have all the money in the world and you're not healthy, you're a poor person. Health is so, so, so important. When my husband was ill, I said, God, it wasn't an easy one for me at all. It wasn't an easy time for the family. Before I lost him last year, February. It wasn't an easy time for the family. So I'm very, 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 very. That's why this time I sleep early. Most of the time, 9:30, 10, I don't go sleep because this money what will they look for? If health issues come, I was listening to one doctor, and the doctor said, "You are one health challenge. Uh, you are one health challenge away from being broke." So if you're looking for money or you're doing things and you're not particular about your health, if health challenge comes, all the money, one health challenge can take it away. So we need to be very intentional about health. So personally, I know I'm in a big size. I'm working on my weight because I know that one of the things I contribute. So it's about knowing where your own fault could be and working on it. Serious from time to time, go for proper medical checkup. For me, I tagged it along my birthday so that I can remember. So it's one of my own birthday gifts. I miss all the other gifts I give to myself. One of my birthday gifts is to go for medical checkup. So during my birthday is one of the birthday gifts. So I miss every other thing I can say I want to give to myself. My birthday gift is going for medical checkups. So I tag it along my own birthday. So depend on what can work for you, what you can use to remind yourself that you need to go for proper medical checkup. Actually, what you need to use, do it. Is important, very, very important that you are particular about your health, particular about what you eat, particular about your exercise, working out. I have a coach, my friend that is very strict, that I have to do 10,000 steps a day. Today, I can't even meet up that 10,000 steps. He has even said, love, you're supposed to be doing 15,000 steps. Other 10,000 steps, you are complaining. Today, I can't meet up. There's no way. So, no, I'm in a group, and tomorrow we have a break. So, I'm looking at maybe tomorrow I won't go for break. So, I can use that tomorrow to do my own 10,000 steps because today I don't see myself. I don't see myself. Normally, I wake up in the morning and go and do workout for like 1 hour. I go and do walking. I walk for 1 hour. But today, knowing that I have my class for 8 a.m. and I like preparing for those students' class. You know, the students' class need to speak their language. I said, I beg, I never, let me sit down and do my prepare for my children's class very well, Jared. So I didn't go for my walking. So it's part of it. Just choose what work for you. Very recently, I saw this Tai Chi. I've been seeing this Tai Chi walking exercise and all that. So I bought one of them. But you know the funny thing about buying things online, when you buy them, that others will start coming up. They've been coming and saying, I don't buy one, I will use that one. So I bought that too. That I think they do with one of the workouts is yoga. I bought that too, so that I can just be working on myself. Then I've been trying to watch what I eat. Sometimes I do long throw too because I realize that these days I'm able to quickly lose my weight if I don't eat rice for some time. But man, there are some rice that are rice. So you go when you go for some occasion when you go see the kind of rice, you go say, look, I chop this rice. I can't come and keep myself. You know, I don't get me. So, but then it's just about watching the weight. I'm actually trying to watch what I eat. So it's very important. Then you need to also invest in therapy if you can afford it. So I was telling my friend last week that there's a physiotherapy. I go for physiotherapy. And this guy was charging me 30,000 naira per month. He's a physiotherapist, so he has a clinic. Both him and his wife, they run the clinic. Then suddenly he said it's 50,000. Now he's telling me that it's 100,000. I said, 100,000 for only one time. What are we doing? What am I doing? But it's actually very important. But there are some that are not so as expensive because I remember when I went to a public hospital. When I went to a public hospital, it wasn't that expensive. So, but the guy is good, even the wife is good. So sometimes they call it body services. So they service on your body. When I go for my own, the guy will finish my finger for me. We tell me that finger where they take press for the finger, not the rest. The finger, not the rest. Let me massage it for you. So so that's and again, if you some people they go to therapists, just people they can discuss their emotional challenge with because sometimes emotion can be high or really like really high, really, really high. So, but whatever works for you, what works for you? For me, um, my place of worship, the way we have this conversation with God, the way we do our spirituality works for me. So I don't need a therapist for emotional healing. For instance, when I lost my husband, I was down, but because of the way we relate to God, the way we do our own kind, the way we do our spirituality, it was easy for me. My healing was easy for me. But if you need to go see a therapist to get that healing, please do. A lot of things are happening in the world, and sometimes you just need that emotional healing. For me, when I need emotional healing, I know how to go, where to run to. I know where to run to. One of the ways that we do ours is for the opportunity to be able to write. So we write what's bothering us, so by the time you finish writing alone, sir, you feel really lifted. You feel really lifted. So investing in yourself is very important. Part of investing in yourself is what I tell people is that if you, for instance, when I talk about investing in knowledge, and some of the things I've spoken about are also body of knowledge, like the books, the coaches, the mentors. But if you invest in these things and you're not using them, so one of the things you also need to learn is a discipline to use these things. So you need the discipline to use the things. You need to grow in your discipline and you need to grow in your capabilities so that you can implement the things you are learning. Very important. So number two is invest in skills. Invest in skills. And when I'm talking about skills, I'm not talking about certificates. We know. All of us know. I'm a teacher. If I used to tell people that if I'm not teaching people how to make money, I'll be teaching people. I'll be in the classroom. I will definitely be in the classroom. We know. I'm also a teacher. But today, education, going to the university to get certificate. Maybe if you are a medical doctor or maybe you are a lawyer or an accountant. But this day we haven't seen medical doctors looking for job. We have seen accountants looking for job, lawyers looking for job. So it's more of a skill thing. Even if you have gone to school and you have the certificate, it's important to improve on your skill set. Very, very, very important. Your skill set. What are you doing with the skills? How what are you doing to improve on your skills? Because even if you get a job, let's say you're a teacher, accountant, lawyer, the skill set is something that will sustain you. So it's very important that you work on your skills. And one of the things I tell people, I don't know maybe because it's in my own space, maybe because it's my line. These are some of the skills you can learn. Number one skill for me is the skill of selling. Ah, if you know how to sell, you can if you know how to sell, you can't be broke. One of the skills you need to learn, no matter what you're doing, is a skill of selling. Learn how to sell. Because nobody pays for anything. I've seen people who lose their job. Then they lose their job. The next thing they're begging. I'm hungry. My children have not eaten. Oh, I'm a woman. I've seen women who lose their husband, and the next thing, everything about them turn around. Everything turn around. Everything just turn around because they lost their husband. But if you know how to sell, you will come out of it. I remember when I lost my husband in February last year, there was a business I did that I now lost money. I lost about $25,000. Almost my brain was scatter. My brain was scatter. I don't go lie. My brain was, you know why my brain wasn't to scatter? If I'm doing something and I lost money in those days, I will want to Oga and say, the Oga will now yab me, you only when you lose money, that's when you will come. You will not come for advice. When you want to do the investment or when you want to do business, you will not come for advice. Oga will now yab me, talk, oh, talk, oh, talk, oh. After Oga don't talk finish, he will still say me, he will still say, if I that's why you will not start coming to be depressed in my house now. That's why you now start coming to be carrying a swollen face. Before you know it, he will still give me one. He will still come and help me. Oga will still come and help me. But this time around, Oga no dey to help me. I the thing enter my body. This one I say, God, Oga is not here again. No love, you can't be careless again. What did I do? At that time, I said, I remember I said, God, what would I do? At that time, I remember that I can teach courses. I start courses. I started courses upon courses upon courses. I started selling courses upon courses, and I was able to now bounce back. By the grace of God, though, because I always tell people say it's the grace of God now. So, if you know how to sell, you will be able to at least you will be above survival. I can sell anything sellable. It's only human being I know they sell and gone. So, skill of selling, very important. Digital marketing. You don't have to be the person that is doing your Facebook, your this, your that, but you can learn a little bit of it. And today, AI has come to make our life easy. So you need to learn AI skills. AI has come to make our life easy. I have a course on AI. If you don't know AI or you want to improve your AI skills, you can buy my course on AI. Maybe I'll put it in the chat box. It can be your crypto skills. You may want to improve skills on crypto. You may want to learn forex trading. And in all, financial intelligence is very important. Financial intelligence will save you. It will help you a lot. Because even if you are doing crypto, forex, and you're selling digital marketing, if you're not saving money for the future, if you're not saving money for the future, if you're not saving money for rainy days, for investment, if you're not investing, I don't know how that to help you. Investing is very important. So that's why you need financial literacy skills. Very important. Very, very important, please. You need financial literacy skills. I did a training continuously about on six-figure plan, love Oladele six-figure plan and investment. The courses are also available. You can buy those courses because you really need to learn how to be financially literate. That can also come to save you on rainy days. It can actually help you because me, I tell people now that I'm above 50, for instance. One woman just sent me a message that the woman is 80 years, the mother died at 110 years. Oh, I don't know where God will take me to 110 years. So that's 60 years. That means I still have like 60 years if God is taking me to 110 years. So what will I be doing in the next 60 years if I'm not investing? So you need to put your attention, you need to be very intentional about investing. So that when you can't work anymore, this age is not the age where we depend on our children. It's not that age. It's no longer that age where we depend on our children. So that when can no longer work, you have something to follow. Or even before that, you have something to follow because anything can happen. You can lose your job. Government can change policy. A friend of mine was selling jewelry, and he was making like 4 million naira profit every month. Only one government policy, everything changed. No single shengbe was coming in. Only one government policy. So things can happen, especially for those of us doing business. Things can happen. So when you're running business, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't that you need to also be putting money aside for investment if you're running business. Very important. Then number three for me would be investing in relationships. Very, very important that you invest in relationship as well. So when we talk about investing in relationship, who are your networks? Who can you reach out to if anything happen? You need 2 million naira, you need 3 million naira, you need 4 million, 5 million. Who can you reach out to? Maybe you need it suddenly. Do you have people surrounding you that you can reach out to? Who are your network? Where do you belong? So for me, I was this year. I'm very intentional. Although we have a lot of communities, but I belong to only three now, and I was intentional about those three. Over the years, I've belonged to for the past 2 years. I've been in Wimbies, and I've been learning a lot. You know, I enjoyed the conference. I learned a lot. There was a day I was watching a video about a lady, Grace Offering. So I was watching a video. She's into real estate. I was watching a video. I said, oh, sometime soon, I'd like to maybe work with her, maybe buy some of her properties. I was doing my permutation and calculation. And I also just realized that she has some courses. Me, I like to roll it. So I was watching her on YouTube. And I was saying to myself, okay, one of these days I'll reach out to her. But on our Wimbies platform, I just saw somebody that dropped, since I've been watching our YouTube. So when I saw, oh, she was the one advertising that, all I needed to do was to just chat her. I just chat her since we were on the same platform. And it was easy. She just responded. We're on the same platform. This year, I decided I was going to join Toastmasters. Hey, I've been dragging my Toastmasters feet. My friend Olu Joseph is in Toastmasters. My friend Titi Ojo, they've been dragging me. Love Toastmasters. Oh, come on, join Toastmasters. I said, I just keep dragging my feet. But this year, I said yes. I think I want to join Toastmasters. I want to improve on my communication skills. Because what Toastmasters will do is to help you improve on your communication skills. You become a good public speaker, a very good public speaker. They will train you. So I said to myself, I'm joining Toastmasters. So I've joined Toastmasters. Then I also told myself I was going to join Rotary Club. So I also joined Rotary Club because I was in Interwas Club. The Rotary Club said that one I don't do. I was in Interact Club and I became the president. I was in Rotaract Club. So I knew that the next one was I was supposed to be my to have joined Rotary Club since, but I couldn't join. Anyway, the truth is that the two of them, this Rotary Club and Toastmasters have been a club I would have joined since. But their timing doesn't go with my family because then I have my husband, I have my children, my husband has his own policies. And when you are married, you have to obey. And me, I love my family, so I was always obeying my husband. He doesn't want their timing wasn't just comfortable. Rotary Club timing was okay because it's 12 to 1 on Thursday. So I could have joined Rotary, but I didn't want to. I just didn't. So my husband wasn't the one. But for Toastmasters, it's either in the evening. They're always doing their 4 to 6. Most of them are 4 to 6 after work. So most of their members are working. Then the other one that I joined now, which is very comfortable for me, is the one for 12 to 1. I mean, 11 to 1. And that's very, very convenient for me. So that one, Saturday, Saturday. Well, I don't think it's my husband still. Let me just confess now because Saturday itself I would have been most of the Saturday. I'm always doing one event or the other. My second name na event. I'm always looking for money. Then they have a Sunday too, which is 4 to 6, but 4 to 6 on Sunday too wouldn't have been comfortable for me. So I think this is fine. So now I have joined Toastmasters eventually. I've been trying to join Toastmasters all these years. So eventually have joined. So for me, those three are okay. But for you, depending on what you do, some of you may need to join your association. Maybe if you're an accountant, I know some of you, maybe you have association. If you're a doctor, so you may want to join different association that works for you, that will make you become a better version of yourself, that will help you multiply. So you may want to go look, write them down, write them down. I know that there was some my friend of my friend was as a coach was saying she would like to join association of coaches or something. So you need to write down what works for you, which association you need to belong to. Even if you are a farmer, for instance, you want to join association of farmers. If you are so you need to communities very important. The associations that works for you. You look at what works for you. So that you can join them. Very important. Also, as part of this, the investing in skills. Okay, yes, I've gone to relationship, but I want to quickly go back to skills. It's very important that you invest in your digital presence because some of us we know the Facebook, we know the YouTube, you know the LinkedIn, you know the TikTok, you know the anywhere. Try and be in one at least. If people are looking for you, somebody's talking about you, let them in because that's the easiest space to go check you out now. For instance, me, for now I'm not on LinkedIn. Two of my LinkedIn, I've done LinkedIn. They've is it um somebody was is it spammers they call them now? Hackers hacked my LinkedIn. I tried to open LinkedIn. LinkedIn they tell me one story or the other. I just said about LinkedIn rest. But I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok. Um, and I'm very, 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 very much present on WhatsApp and Telegram. But I'm just joking, but it's very important that you're somewhere. Then you can have your own personal website. Yeah. Like I was having drlovelai.com and I brought it down now. I'm working on it again because I want to like my new me. I want to have drlovelai.com again so that when somebody is searching for you, they can quickly see you. And it's not expensive again. Even these days with AI, you can have your website up. Even with AI, you can have your website up. But it's not so expensive to have your website up. So you can have your personal website, you can have your business website, and you should be on social media. Please, very important. Okay, so let's go to number 4 ways. Number 4 is investing in assets. Very important that you have your money working for you. You can't continue to work for money. Oh. Okay, now I said that since morning I've been busy. I've not stood up. Is that one or the kind of life I want to live forever? No, no. I should have a lot of money, like a lot. The kind of money I want to have in my asset, is the kind that my money is working for me, and is the children, like I was the last video I did, then I took my children shopping. Is the children of the children of the children of the children of my money that I will be shopping. That's the one I'll be using. The children of the children of the children of the children of my money, that's what I'll be using. And that's what it should be for you. So you're thinking of assets. You're thinking of which where can I put my money and my money be working for me? What can I do? How can I improve my lifestyle? How can I begin? Is it real estate? How do I begin to have rents? Is it plaza you want to have? How do you begin to like where my office was, the plaza? How many offices? Almost 200 offices. Sometimes I'll just me oh, I will just when I'm entering that plaza, sometimes I'll just stay by the bank only. I'll be 200 something offices. And an average of 2 million naira. Now with the pay this man. I'll just say, I want see money at the end of every year. This man is 2 point something million. So you want to look at how do you begin to get to that level where you have asset working for you. Now, don't be scared to start small. The most important thing in this journey is starting. Even if it means starting with, even if it's 2,000 naira every month, even if it's 5,000 naira. For instance, when we talk about foreign stocks, do you know that $10 every month you can buy foreign stocks? You can just start from your own level. Start from where you are. The most important thing is that you started that journey. That's the most important thing. That you started investing. Very, 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 very important. Don't let it slip away. Don't let that opportunity to invest in yourself. Don't let it slip away. So you want to invest even in stocks, even in FGM bonds, you know, even in real estate, even in businesses. So you want to keep asset things that can bring in income generating assets, things that can bring in money for you. Please go ahead and invest in it. Very important. Then number 5 is investing in systems. I just spoke about AI. Investing in tools, things that can make our life easy. Even me, after my investing in myself that I want to do for the next 3 to 6 months, the next thing I want to really, really invest in is in systems, because systems makes your life easy. It makes your life go smoothly, smoothly. So you need to invest in systems when you have tools, processes, routines. For instance, I was telling some people the other time that over the years, I'm grateful for what I've been able to do online. I have made money, but I had a weak point, and my weak point is in giving. I dey overgive. Oh. Before, my husband would tell me that, are you running an NGO or you're running business? Let me go know that my wife is running NGO. That's what he was always saying, because by the time I will tell him I've given this one, this I've given it. Are you running NGO or you're running business? So if I had a system, if I had a process like what I've done now, I would know that this is the amount I can give out this month. And when that amount is done, there's detachment. There's nothing like, because I have a system. So it's because I didn't have a system, that's why I could outgive myself. That's why I was telling somebody already, I borrowed somebody a million naira. The person, after 2 years, the person didn't pay me. And I said, where is my money? The person said he has forgotten that I borrowed him money. Because I know they even remember to ask people the money where. But if I had a system or a structure, even if person come for loan, there was a system that will be asking them for that loan. This won't be me. Maybe it's somebody in my office, or So that is why I need to put a system or structure in place for things like that. And that's the same thing for you. System and structure, processes makes our lives smoother, makes us plan better, makes us a better person. Very, very important as well. So the last one is investing in your family. Hey, I don't know whether you're married, you have children or not. If you don't have children, your sibling, I'm sure everybody has a family, your sibling, your mother, your father, invest in your family. Give them the attention that is required and know how to balance your family. For instance, they have some people who have family, their mother is maybe some interfering too much. When do you need to have boundaries? If you have a mother, for instance, and you have your wife, for those of you that are men, you need to know when the boundary is. Your wife is your wife, your mother is your mother. But investing in your family. For me, I'm giving attention, rapt attention to my children, and I'm teaching them a lot of things. As a matter of fact, my three kids have started their own YouTube because I'm teaching them a lot of things. They are in my forest class. As a matter of fact, because of my children, I started forest class. My children are the reason why I started, and because I wanted to teach them. So it was when I wanted to teach them, I now said, let me open this so other people's children to join the class. That's how we made it open for other people's children to join the class. I'm teaching them as I'm learning AI, improving on my AI skills. I'm teaching my children as I'm teaching them. I'm learning as I'm learning. And most of the time when I'm doing classes, I make sure that they are sitting by the side. Most of the time while I'm doing classes, I make sure that all of them are sitting by the side. Today, we have done three classes together. That's why I said, okay, they go and rest. They'll watch the video for this one. If not, it has mean that we've not done any class together today, and I want to do this class. I will tell them, yeah, everybody arrange the chair. Even the 5 years old now, even my 5 years old, 2 days ago, my 5 years old was telling me that I told them that, oh, that they are not improving on a particular thing I asked them to do. My 5 years old, it's because I'm not taking her out to join me in my business meetings. That I should be taking her out. Let her follow me to business meetings. Then she will learn, but she will learn faster. I say, see this one though. So, they are learning the language of business. Before you ask them what they want to do, they will tell you, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a doctor, I want to be there. Now, my daughter will say, I want to be a doctor and a businesswoman. The other will say, I want to be a teacher and a businesswoman. The other will say, I want to be a soldier and a businessman. Because all of them are now learning the language gradually. I'm teaching them the language. They're still young, but I'm teaching them. So let's invest in our family. If I see, for instance, on Facebook, I saw somebody talking about a book club for 10 years and above. And I have my nephew and my niece, 10 and 15. I registered them. In the book club, they said we should buy books. I've already bought the books. That is the way and again, even time. I'm giving them time. So, like yesterday morning, I said, okay, come, let's go out and do our exercise together. Let's go and play football together. So I took all of them out. We're playing football together, just giving them the attention. Your family is very important too. I know that we want to look for money. I also want to look for money. But in looking for money, if you have all the money in the world and you don't have your family put together, you don't have money. So your family, even if you don't have your own nuclear family now, your siblings, your brothers and your sisters, they're very important to you. Let me tell you, I know some people because it has happened to me before. They are so particular about friends. Friends are good though, there's nothing wrong, but uh, don't do so much for your friends at the expense of your family. Because the truth is, if anything goes wrong with you, if anything go wrong, most of the time, most of the time, is a family that will still come around. Nobody prays for any bad thing. Like some people will say, your Bible will say, "Wèrè dùn wò lọ́jà bọ̀ kò ṣe bí lọ́mọ." You can watch the mad person on the street, when they are dancing and all that, but you don't want them to be associated with you. Nobody prays for any evil thing. If anything happens and somebody runs mad, you find that the friends will come and pick you, but the family will come. They will come and pick you. If you get very ill, for instance, and you can't take care of yourself and issues, maybe you find that friends may run away, but you may have a sibling that will come and stay with you. Siblings that will come and stay with you. So family, don't joke with them. If you're get rising, try to go rise with your family. Try to see how you can help them. Always see what can I do for my family? How can I help them? How can I reach out? What help can I render? What do I know that I would like my family members to also know? So that, some people say, "Olówó kan láyé oṣù mẹ́fà." Olóṣì lòun náà. That is a one man who is rich among six other person is also a poor person. So how do you now help those around you? What can you do? What help, what offer can you give to your family, then to your friends, then to our community? How do you begin to help? Because it's not about you alone. It's not about you alone. That help you can render in your own way. Please render it. And let's start with our family. Then we can extend to our friends. Then we can extend to our community. So basically, this is what I have for you today. These are the 6 ways I have for you today. I hope you learned something. If you have learned something, I want to put it in the chat box. I want you to put it in the chat box if you have gotten value today. If you've gotten value, I want you to put it in the chat box that you got value today. So I want to say thank you to every one of you for being part of this. I have to go now because I have another training by 8 p.m. and I'm still going to be the one to train because I said today has been like a very busy day for me. But I hope you've gotten value for this. Like I said, I will not be available for YouTube Live for some time because my YouTube now will just be on the go video because I want to work on myself. I want to focus on my own next level of learning and next level of growth. And I do hope that you pay attention to yourself, and I want to see you over the top. Thank you and bye bye.